Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to see how the internet or Android application or any application how they will work. We are going to see. I just want to explain from the back end how the things are working. See, suppose assume that you are having a laptop, you are going to install a web server. Okay, that might be any server, WebLogic or any other server. Okay, we are going to install that server, and we have created a project called facebook.com, and we have deployed that project into that server. And what we done after deploying, we given access to the internet. That means we connected our web application or server to the internet. So internet has having our credentials, so our application is up in the internet. So whenever the user will send request from browser to the internet, was facebook.com I'm searching. That means from background we are going to send one our server id. So internet will check, is that server id is there? Yes, we are connected to the internet, huh? So it is found the server id, and it will send that request to the web server. Then web server what will done, take the request, and whatever the process is there, it will process and it will send the response. And it will send some files in part of the response, and that all file be rendered in the browser or any Android application. These are the like this the flow will be working. Okay, I just want to explain one real time uh, uh, website to understand you better way. Okay, I am going. So currently we are everyone is taking corona vaccine. So let assume that fresh, I just want to do in fresh. So let us assume covin, I'm searching. Okay, then what happened, this request will go to the internet, and internet found some server. So send the request to the server, and server send the response as a these websites. Okay, let's check what is there inside the this website. So just spend control u to just type. You can see this whatever you're looking, it is nothing but some html, and you can see some images and css, some javascript file. If you open, you will find javascript code here. This is not aligned, so you are unable to understand. So this is nothing but javascript. So if you whatever you're looking in the website, this will be html, css and javascripts only. Okay, if you're coming to Android application, there are Android files will be there to render the view. Okay, then what we are doing, we want to understand what background things are happening from the browser. So what I will do, I will press control F12. Okay, if I enter control F12, okay, we are able to see what is in the happening background. I will, let me explain. If you are going to see, I just want to refresh it and go to network. So what happened, whenever I done refresh, the browser is sending searching for the covin website. It is found. Then what server is done, server send the whole html, css, javascript file to the browser. And what browser is done, browser read that code, and it's presented in the website. Okay, there you can check some scripts are there, fonts are there, xmls are there. Okay, xss are there. Okay, there's some. Okay, this is javascript, html, css is the view side. Coming to website view side, then you might think why we are learning c and java, these are things na. So that are into server side. Why javascript is client side and java is server side? Means suppose assume that there is a bank is there. If you send bank details to outside world, it might be give issue na. So that is the reason we just send account number from the javascript. Server side, all the operations will be done because server side is a secure programming, no? So that thing has done to the server side. We'll check one service. Here some fetch is there, no? We can search fetch. Okay, what fetch is doing, fetch is sending a request with a specified content. Hey boss, I want this. Some indication it is giving to the server. What server sending, saying send me what you want. So server taking that input and sending the response. Okay, that response might be anything. If you suppose I am doing register, I am typing. Okay, so background what will happen, some fetch request will go to the server and server will check. Okay, yeah, he's requesting a page, so what will it will be done, it will send the HTML, JSON pages. Okay, so after clicking get a OTP, also after entering OTP, server again the request go to the server and response will come. That response will be shown within the another page, successfully done. Okay, I hope you understand. I didn't give you 100% clarity, but I tried to explain.